they're doing this now for gay pride, and it's like, all right, that's cool. Now what? What's the next action? I take because for me, unless at some point I see SpongeBob and Patrick, this whole gay thing means nothing. And look, they don't even have to fuck each other. They ain't got to pull an Ernie and Bert sex tape type thing. What actions are we going to see with SpongeBob to justify that? I don't give a holding hands, a smooch, a love letter, him looking at a picture of Patrick lovingly about to reach down into his sponge pants, his square pants. I don't. It's cool if you want to put him in there as a gay character, but it doesn't mean anything if there's no actions to support that. Because if you just say he's a gay character in a description or a name, then you're pandering, in my opinion. You kind of have to put your actions behind it.
Yeah, no, I mean, and again, that's kind of my issue with the Dumbledore thing. Now, she had an opportunity in that first Fantastic Beasts movie to address it properly, but instead, I remember the quote like it was yesterday. It will not explicitly be a gay relationship, and I was like, okay, what does that even? Like, explicit makes it sound like there's should be a parental advisory sticker slapped on it. Like, no, these are just people. People can whoever they want. They can love whoever they want, and so why don't we do the heavy lifting? Now, J.K. Rowling, at least in her defense, she's alive. She could make the call to do whatever she wanted. I get a little weird about this because Stephen Hillenbrand, who just passed last year from ALS, he was asked about this years ago, and he's just like, oh, to me, they've always just been asexual. I don't know why anyone's really focusing on that. So it seems a little weird that Nickelodeon's come a year after he died and then try to be opportunistic. Even if I'm 100% behind it, I still feel weird about it, you know?
That's even weirder. And of course, like I said, I have no problems with the character being gay, but that's even more problematic to me because now you've taken a character where the creator said he's asexual. Okay, I'm not going to go in this real heavy thing of respect the creator's wishes, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I described them as asexual. And now you're just kind of using him as a political tool, or a social tool, something to, pander to a certain demographic. And I don't think that that's cool either, man. The guy said he's asexual, and all of a sudden you retool him to be gay just so you can, jump on board some, movement out there. Which, look, me, people, I'm fine. But, I'm very particular about how people put, how they support movements, which we've been talking about the last few days. I don't like pandering. I don't like just labeling things and doing the easy thing. I don't like easy hashtags, and I don't like taking a character and just saying, all right, you know what? Let's just call him gay for the sake of calling him gay because gay people really like him, or we've been joking about him being gay. All this shit is a little weird, man.
Totally. And look, we're both straight, so please, people with a different perspective who are certainly have more skin in the game than we do. But I kind of look at it as sort of like patronizing pandering too, because it's like, look, the gay community already kind of took him. Like, they didn't need your confirmation that he was gay. They had already kind of propped him up as this indelible spirit that always perseveres. You know what I mean? Like this overwhelming optimism. And so I look at it and I'm like you, man. It's like, look, on the surface, on the whole of it, I'm fine. I don't really care. This is inoffensive. No one should be mad about this. But I just look at it from a very kind of weird perspective because it seems like, oh, it's purely a political thing. It's June. It's Pride. And I think their hearts are probably in the right place. It's just like, it does rub me the wrong way a little bit because of the Stephen Hillenbrand thing,
Well, now I'm mad. What about SpongeBob's rights? What about asexual rights?
Right.